Hello there. I'm Dr. Holly Donahue, the root cause doctor. And guess what? Today I want to talk about something that I hear my patients say all the time. And this is why I wanted to jump on this live, because it happened yesterday, it happened today. And this is what they're saying to me. I don't have trouble falling asleep. It's the staying asleep that's the issue. Again, they're falling asleep okay, but they're not staying asleep. And then they're waking up anywhere between 2 and 4 a.m. and they can't get back to sleep. So let's really start by normalizing this experience. Waking up anywhere between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. isn't the problem, in fact. It's often the normal part of your sleep cycle. Your core body temperature naturally drops as you fall asleep, and it's hitting its lowest point around 10:30 in the evening, 10:30 p.m. your time. After that, it begins to rise again, and that change in temperature is truly a biological cure to shift into a lighter sleep stage. Guess when that transition is? It often lands anywhere between 2 to 3, 2 to 4 a.m. And some people, many, move through it effortlessly, where others are really becoming more alert and they find themselves wide awake, or they have to get up and go to the bathroom. So I want to ask, is that you? Because it doesn't mean that your body is broken. It just means that your system needs a little support returning to rest. So let's go through 5 science-backed strategies that can really help you fall asleep and stay asleep gently, naturally, and really without overthinking. Because many of you that aren't sleepers are doing this thinking thing, and you're ruminating and you're circling, right? What I want to say to you is don't check the clock. I was talking to my sister the other day, and she had really bad sleep issues over the years, and she said, I just don't check the clock anymore. I wake up, I make sure I shut my eyes, and I just try to really hard to go back to sleep. Now she's doing really well, but at that point in time. So this is one of the most important habits to shift, because naturally, even myself, I wake up, I look at the clock, but I can go back to sleep. When you're at a glance at the clock in the dark, your brain immediately starts to calculate how much time is left. It's like 2:07 a.m. I need to be up at 6:30, so that's about 4 hours and 23 minutes, or that's only 3 hours, whatever you're looking at. And now your mind starts running these numbers instead of going back into a deep rest. Does that make sense? And that mental math, it really creates tension and stress and cortisol, especially if you're, driven by time. So all of this blocks your melatonin and makes it really harder for you to fall back to sleep. The solution is to turn your clock away from your bed, or even better, just get rid of your clock or your device that you pick up that lights up when you touch it. There's no timestamps, there's no math. It's just darkness and stillness, which is truly unbelievable. Resist the urge to get up and walk around. So movement activates your nervous system, and it really raises your heart rate, which needs to fall below 60 beats per minute or so. I have seen as low as 70 for your body to return back into a sleep steady state. Now, if you generally need to use the bathroom, go gently without bright lights. I know many people put night lights, and I would suggest red night lights, because you want to stay away from bright lights or distractions. But if you're just checking, pause, ask yourself if this is true or is this a habit. Instead of standing up, try to stay in bed, keep the lights off. If you're thirsty, maybe sip some water that you've left by your bed, or that small preparation that night before you can prevent disruption in the middle of the night by putting a glass of water so you're not going to look for it, right? So see if you really need to get up and go to the bathroom, or is there something else like thirst, water? Like, what does that look like? Use 4-7 breath breathing to reset your nervous system. This is one of my favorite tools, not just for sleep, but for calming an overstimulated system at any time of day. Here's how you do it. You breathe gently in through your nose for a count of 4. You hold your breath for 7 seconds, and then you exhale slowly for a count of 8. There's no force, there's no tension, just smooth, steady breath. I would do this for 4 to 6 rounds because that will calm your nervous system. It's going to signal that you're safe to your brain, and it tells your body it's okay to let go. This breath pattern also helps you lower your heart rate, which is essential for slipping back into deeper stages of sleep. So now if you're waking up in the middle of the night has become your new norm, there's something deeper to explore. That's exactly why I created the Holistic Sleep Solution. It's a 5-week guided program that truly helps you restore your body's natural cycles from the inside out. I walk you through the ways that I actually do it with my patients at the clinic. And we go far beyond just sleep hygiene tips. This program is about nervous system regulation, really hormone rhythm, nutrient replenishment, and really subconscious wiring, which is key because your sleep is a mirror of your internal balance. So you're going to learn how to rebuild deep REM sleep, regulate melatonin production, and just wake up rested again. You're going to find the link in the description or just comment sleep below and I'll send you the details. Number 4, let non-sleep deep rest support you. Okay, let non-sleep deep rest support you. Here's something most people don't know. You can't still restore your body even when you're not fully asleep. It's called non-sleep deep rest, NSDR. When you're still lying in the dark with your eyes closed, your brain enters a state that's calm and quiet with low stimulation, and that alone can help restore neurotransmitter balance and reduce stress hormones. Studies really show that just 1 hour of NSDR can really feel like 20 minutes of sleep in terms of restorative value. So if you're awake but calm, don't force anything. Just stay where you are. Let your body really do what it knows what to do and trust the process and just rest. And lastly, number 5, avoid problem solving or planning. This is one of the hardest things for high performers, leaders, entrepreneurs, and overthinkers. Those of us whose brain really love that late night productivity. It's just not great for you. So middle of the night wake ups are not the time to review tomorrow's to-do list or rehash a conversation that you're going to change and come up with a solution, or come up with that new idea that you're trying to solve, because that mental activation stimulates cortisol and it pulls you further away from rest. I remember when I was a young girl and my parents used to speak in the middle of the night because my dad was an entrepreneur. He worked really late, left really early in the morning. And so when I learned this, I was like, wow, I wonder how he did it. So instead, redirect your mind from these thoughts that you can figure something out in the middle of the night. What you could do is try to visualize something that's rhythmic, like ocean waves, gentle waterfall, or even a calming sequence, like walking through your favorite nature path or flower garden in detail or meadow. And the goal is really to occupy your mind with softness and not stimulation. If your mind wanders, it's okay. Just bring it back to that visual energy that's calming and connected for your heart to stay centered and calm. This isn't about getting it right, you guys. It's about creating an internal environment where rest really feels safe again. Sleep disruptions aren't always avoidable, but they are manageable once you're familiar with them and aware of them, and you get to create the right strategies and the right mindset that you can train your body to respond differently. Sleep isn't just downtime, it's actually your brain's cleanup crew. Your body detoxifies, it repairs and it shifts, and your hormones reset during this time. You want to support it, and it will support every other system in your life. So I want to thank you so much for being here, and I hope today's video you got was something valuable to work with and really connect with. And if you want to go deeper, please download my Holistic Sleep Solution and do the program. It's what I do with my patients every single day, and the patients love it, and it's what I use in my clinic. And this will be ways to actually change your habit and change your identity so you begin to sleep. So if you loved this, give it a like and hit subscribe so that you never miss a chance to go deeper into the root cause healing and how you get to heal your body naturally, because that is my deep inner goal and why I show up for each and every one of you. So again, I am Dr. Holly Donahue, and I can't wait to see you in the next video, and have an amazing rest of your day or evening whenever you watch this. And I'm sending you so many ZZZs, rest and relaxation on your journey of healing.